Good evening, viewer. Welcome to our Glory Globe TV Earth breaking news. A club of Eurasian countries spearheaded by China and Russia to advance their leaders' vision of an alternative world order is set to expand again this week. This time adding a staunch Russian ally that has openly supported Moscow's war on Ukraine. The expected admission of Belarus to the Shanghai Cooperation Organization at its annual Leaders Summit in Astana, Kazakhstan is another push by Beijing and Moscow to transform the grouping from a regional security bloc into a geopolitical counterweight to Western institutions led by the United States and its allies. Belarus, which helped Russia to launch its 2022 invasion of Ukraine, will become the last authoritarian state to join the club after Iran became a full member last year. Chinese leader Xi Jinping and Russian President Vladimir Putin have arrived in Astana for the summit that begins Wednesday. In what will be their second meetings this year, Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi, the leader of the world's largest democracy, is keeping the event pointing to unease among some members about the direction the SCO is headed. Founded in 2001 by China, Russia, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Tajikistan and Uzbekistan to combat terrorism and promote border security, the SCO has grown in recent years in line with Beijing and Moscow's shared ambition to counter what they seen as US hegemony and reshape the international system in their favor. In 2017, the bloc underwent its first expansions to welcome India and Pakistan. After adding Belarus, it will boast 10 members, representing more than 40% of the world's population and roughly a quarter of the global economy. It also has two observer states, Afghanistan and Mongolia, and more than a dozen dialogue partners from Myanmar to Turkey and the Arab states. The SCO's expansion comes after another bloc led by China and Russia. The BRICS group of major emerging economies more than doubled its membership and significantly extended its global reach last year. As the SCO grows in international visibility and economic weight, it has also broadened its geopolitical ambitions. The expected admission of Belarus, which borders the European Union, really highlights how the SCO's mission has changed in the last few years, said Eva Seward, an expert on China's foreign policy at the Mercator Institute for China Studies, that is called the MERICS in Berlin. Unlike Iran, you don't really get much like economic or security cooperation out of Belarus joining, and that's why I argue that it is more a geopolitical move. With Russia deep in the third year of its grinding war against Ukraine, the SCO has become a crucial diplomatic avenue for Putin, as well as a platform to showcase he is not isolated internationally. And as China's relations with the US have plummeted, Beijing is now less concerned about the SCO being branded an anti-Western organization, a perception that has only deepened following Iran's admission, Seward said. They want the SCO to be perceived as a major bloc that cannot be ignored anymore, she said. With all these countries joining, China and Russia want to show they both have a lot of supporters for their worldviews. Behind this exclusive report, Glory Globe TV, Delhi, Bharat.